pull him. He sort of walked up and just decided, hey, what the fuck? Let's stomp this group of adventurers. And it was really nothing.
He's reset, but you've got ads
He's
after
reset, but those ads.
I suspect, now I'm just going to call the bluff here, but I suspect the mechanic for this next boss is going to be somewhere along the lines of stack and absorb damage as one group.
Oh, Hans, you're going to miss the world boss.
No.
We need to get that.
That was what just killed us. Wiped half the raid. Well, no.
That was the world boss?
That's not. The world boss is around the corner.
Oh, that was
yeah, the big constructor thingy, that's the world boss. The one that looks like Trilix.
Really?
Yes.
Oh yeah, he's gotta die. Just so everybody knows, he has to die. It's on the mandate.
So, we want to make sure all the ads are down before we take him, so watch his pat and, you know...
Yeah, I agree. Now that I know what's possible is possible, yes, I agree.
If you died, repair.
Where's a hammer at? Oh,
Mount.
It's a big fucking mountain instead. That works too.
Nice part about Nighthold when you get into this part.
Y'all get back. Get back. That fucker walks right into the, bottleneck there. That's why he jumped us last time.
Now, I can't remember what all this boss does. I just know you don't want any other ads.
Well, everybody just stay here in this bottleneck and I'll bring the ads to us here. Just give me a second.
No. What you do is we're going to go up here. I just remembered, yeah, we need to take those ads out. I'm actually surprised they're there because I have the necklace for this blade. Oh, maybe because I wasn't in with the initial part. I'm not great. I wasn't leading when we initially walked in. So yeah, get those ads when it's, safe to grab them.
Okay, so how do you want me to pull him again? I still don't quite get what you're saying.
Get the ads.
I was gonna do something else, but then I changed my mind. Your way was fine.
Okay.
Because I'm not used to those ads being there because I have the necklace, but I forgot I wasn't here for the initial part.
Break range. Make them come to us.
Line of sight. Back up. There you go.
Wait for them to come.
Now go ahead and pull him.
Are we stacking?
I can't remember. I think
we just have to move.
He does a slam that you guys... I'm not sure. When he does that seismic slam, maybe you should just run. I don't know.
Yeah, he pulls and then does instant.
Run away, little girl.
Yeah, you want to run away after he sucks you in.
Oh, fuck.
Gosh, where's my tranquility?
Here we go again.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
He's almost down.
Oh.
Good job, everyone.
Woo! Well, I died twice, but I'm having fun, so.
Okay, there's gonna be a bunch up in here, but they're easy death. This is like the funnest ad pull to me.
Is it country music I see in the chat? At 4 million DPS.
Where did everybody go?
Where are you? Where are you?
Oh, there be a boss on the other side of that giant fountain. Bear stay. Now, let's see here.
Boss coming up on your left.
Oh, look, there it is. Hey, let's back up.
Thank you, Audra.
Welcome.
Okay, do we... Okay. Do we want to skip her for the moment, or do we want to take her down?
We'll go ahead and take her down, but go ahead and explain it first.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure before I started an explanation. So, let's see. Nah, we're not gonna do that.
Feast is out.
Alright, so boss is gonna be tanked on Skull. When you tank her on Skull, you're gonna face her towards the fountain. I'm cheating to get these spells and shit out here. So anyways, on the tank, she's gonna do a spell called Annihilate. You're gonna get 2 stacks of the Annihilate, and then you're gonna taunt to the opposite tank. Save your CDs for this Annihilate. Frenzied Regen is a really awesome thing for Annihilate, just as after she does it, because it does so much damage that if you hit your Frenzied Regen, it's pretty cool. This fight was made for Frenzied Regen. Anyways, 2 stacks, taunt off. If you go to a 3rd stack, nothing's probably gonna save you. She's gonna do, first phase is going to be like a frost phase. She's going to put mark of frost on people. When you get that mark of frost, you want it to sit there for about 10 stacks. You'll see it in your little debuff, and you'll see the numbers counting up. When it hits 10 stacks, whoever else has that got the mark of frost with you, you wanna run into them, and that'll make the mark of frost go away. Now, if you can, you got to try to pay attention to who gets marked at the same time as you, because you want to try to make sure you keep it with the same person, because you're going to be at the same stacks. It's not going to be a totally horrible thing if you get the wrong person, but you know, it's just better. At least in normal, it's you know, not too bad. She's going to do Replicate Mark of Frost, which is going to put some stuff on the ground. Oh. We need to take those ads out anyways.
Alright, I'm gonna take this opportunity to head to bed. You guys have done really great, and thank you for coming.
Good night.
Good night.
Have a good one.
We're not done. She just lives in Britain. She's 7 hours ahead of us. It's no joke there.
So anyways, she's gonna do Replicate Mark of Frost. All that's gonna do is like put stuff on the ground. But what's gonna happen is afterwards she's gonna detonate it. When she detonates it, there's gonna be ads that come up. We want all the ads to go to whichever tank is not on her at the moment wants to collect those ads. Make sure they get aggro on those ads. If it's somebody kind of far away, you know, run them to the tanks. Don't be afraid to take them to the tanks. It's not gonna kill you. Maybe. But, and then that's during the animate phase. The second phase is going to be a fire phase. She's going to do, on that one, she's going to do, we don't really have to do anything about hitting each other or whatever. When she does Searing Brand, though, it's going to take and make, like, fire lines out from her to you. When that happens, everybody that has those marks wants to spread out, because there's going to be, like, images that are going to come do a knockback on you. She'll do the Replicate, which will put it on more people, and then Searing, she's gonna, when she does the detonate, that's when it's gonna leave the stuff on the floor. And you want to make sure you're spread out for that, not standing on other people. Melee, if you have the Searing Brand on you, make sure you run out into a ranged area. You don't want to be dropping that shit right there on top of because when she does the detonate, it leaves big circles on the ground. And then after the detonate, she does the animate, which then the mobs appear. But you do not want melee standing in that stuff. So melee, make sure you pay attention. You gotta, detonate. You need to run out.
Oh, in that case, let's kill the groups of mobs right and left. Because I just got a bad feeling about that shit.
Alright, let me finish this explanation.
Okay.
Almost done. The last part is the arcane phase. What's going to happen is there's going to be some orbs that appear, the floating orbs that appear, and when that happens, you just want to make sure you get out of the range. They make like a pulsing circle around themselves. You just don't want to be in range of them. When she does the replicate, it's going to make swirlies appear on the floor. Now, there's a group that I used to run with in here. What we'd do is we'd all stack on the tank when the orbs first came out. And then when the ground started appearing, we just move the whole group, and that seemed a lot easier because if you're all spread out and stuff, then the swirlies are going to be all over the place, and it's actually really, it's not like the frost or the fire. It's a different deal, and it's a pain in the ass. Anyways, when they detonate, it's going to be more ads, same deal, rinse and repeat with the ads. Take them to the tank aggro them, and we cleave them down. Ads over boss, always. And then it's just rinse and repeat back into frost phase, then blah, 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 blah. And that's about it on this fight. It's just pay attention, don't, that's it. Okay, you can
I'm going to get you just like the rest of them anyway, so.
I'm gonna wait for her to pass one more time. And then when she gets up over there on the right-hand side, we're going to go to the right and take this group of mobs here. Be sure to tuck yourself in off the wall just in case she comes around again.
Now what you do is you take and pull the ads back to the hallway is how you deal with that.
Okay, we'll wait for her to pass and then we'll do the same thing on the left. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I didn't get far enough away. Fuck.
I told you, pull him back into the hallway.
I thought I was far enough back. Guess what? I wasn't far enough back.
There's a reason I'm the raid leader. I know what I'm talking about.
Oh, you said hallway. What hallway?
What hallway?
Oh, you mean that hallway
you're standing in?
That hallway?
The one that I stayed in, waiting for you to bring them back?
Oh, that hallway. See, I thought there was another hallway. What? Don't look at me like that.
Guys, I apologize. I have to piece.
Panzer, I'm very sorry, but Google says...
Panzer is gone.
What? Answer's gone. Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh man, not always right. Damn. Zoe, you defeated yourself. What the hell, man?
I know. Really sucks.
That is a very good idea.
You know, if you guys want, we can just take like a quick 10 so people can get drinks and
Okay.
or whatever, because it's like mid raid now.
Sure. In fact, you know what? Man. Okay, yeah, let's do a 10-minute. That's fine. But I was thinking, Dragon, do you think there's enough room on the right-hand side just to take her right there? Or do you think I need the whole area here?
Zoe, I just looked up on Wikipedia. There's nothing about me being wrong.
Look at the image. See the image?
No. Plus, you spelled my name wrong, so there. Maybe that's the problem.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. Just 2 N's.
Yes, you knuckleheads. That's real
I put
gold.
2 N.
Slam! Epic fail on Zoe's part. I still reign as the always right.
Yeah, this is L. I'm gonna get going. I have to work tomorrow morning early. Was supposed to leave like an hour ago.
Hanser, you're missing your chance. I threw gold everywhere. Oh, is Chris here? Chris isn't in here. Okay, now.
Are you reworking that page, Zoe? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, but see, you typed it in, but it said, "Did you mean Panzer with one N?"
Still.
Still nothing. And that will be $24.95. I don't even know what that means. That's what the first thing says.
Meow. Meow. Panzer, I still love you.
How's school going, Zoe? We can talk because they're on a break. Then we have to be quiet afterward.
It's going pretty okay.
Zoe's really smart. She just hides it.
Totally. Well, something amazing happened today. I was set as the quote-unquote role model for my entire class of like almost 20 kids. Because I had this one very detailed answer to something. But like, if you're confused, just look back on her answer or some crap. God, I'm so glad I could fly in Legion. Otherwise, archaeology would suck.
I've never done archaeology. And my foot just fell asleep. It's a concern.
Let's see how many people I can recruit in 1 minute.
From inside the raid.
The guy just doesn't stop.
I know, right?
All I hear is, "Hey y'all, hold my beer."
I'm not even sure if anybody else is actually recruiting because whenever I come in, all it says is roasted peanut or whatever.
I try. I really do.
I invited over 300 people today. I am not trying to hear him.
No, I invited about 200 yesterday, and it all got all got drowned by dry roasted.
Yeah. Every one of them. I mean, I look in the log now, and I don't see my name at all. So you know what? Bye.
It scrolls y'all away.
Yeah, I haven't been on except for like raids here lately. So yeah, I haven't done any inviting at all because raids aren't really conducive to inviting.
Oh, I was a little pissed this afternoon, was I not?
Why?
What happened?
I logged onto one and nobody had recruited in over 15 hours.
Oh wow.
15 freaking hours.
Sometime.
All I can say is I haven't been on since Saturday.
Yeah, but no, I mean, that's the whole thing. That's why we got so many officers, because people are going to rotate through with things going on in their life. But 15 hours.
If I would have known, I would have jumped over.
You're crazy, man.
I didn't even log on because I originally was not even going to game today.
Cecil is
Come
crazy.
to think of it, I need to reinstall Shadow Guild Invite because I had to reset my computer. And I think I figured out what was wrong with it because it's doing the same thing that caused me to reformat in the first place, and it's doing the exact same thing again. But since I reinstalled everything, I think I figured out what the problem is. So I know if I do have to redo this one more time, not to install that.
I'll just quit my job, Panzer, and you can pay me.
Yeah.
Clicking a button, even while you're standing there doing nothing, it's not that hard. Snap.
I don't know. My index finger's pretty sore.
Okay, well, look, I'm not gonna pay you, but I will send you
Actually,
bandages.
you know you can macro
take
that,
'em.
right? So that you just
I like to pick and choose.
like key bind it, and then it's really even easier.
Yeah, we can set up like a friends thing on Amazon,
Be in
and whenever
combat.
you need bandages or peroxide, I'll send it. Little A&D ointment, something, I don't know, Neosporin maybe. And if your mouse wears out from the clicking, I'll get you another one.
Oh, you wouldn't want to.
That's a good deal.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon,
Yes.
do you think there's enough room on the right-hand side where we cleared that all to take her? Or do I think I need this whole area in front here?
You know, when working with people learning, when we used to do this before we got really good at it, we clear out, see, yeah, all that side's good. Let me check this side. Is the pat gone? Yeah, the pat's gone. Yeah, this should be good the way it is. Because we should go beyond this area. And then, like I said, when we get to that third phase, when I tell everybody to stack, I kind of misinformed you. You don't want to stack on the tanks because you don't want to be in front of the boss with the tanks because of that annihilation. So we're going to actually just stack on the melee behind her. And then, like I said, when the swirlies start on the ground, then we'll just move the whole group. And then after the swirlies are gone, then the tanks can move her back and we can go back to our regular places. Of course, the way we took down Trilix, we may not make it to the third phase.
I heard
We can
that
do this.
Jitter got to third base last night with Tree.
Don't forget Bear.
I didn't hear anything about Bear though.
I couldn't be on long enough because
I let you strike
important
first,
stuff.
and that's the best you can do?
Well, like making Wikipedia pages about me.
Take her over to this phone.
You cannot
What?
hope to match my skill! Feel the icy grip of defeat!
Lyocene and Trunket have marked. Andri and Trazic have marked. Ocean and Wizage have marks. And you guys got rid of them too soon.
Replicate!
And Eridaria and Lysone not yet! Oh wait, never mind. Sorry, that was Ocean. That was good.
Feel the
I was just saying I waited long enough.
Wiz, you need to get rid of your mark. Get out of the detonate.
Enemy!
Alright, let's get these ads down. Take them to the tanks if they're on you.
Isn't that just a tag mechanic? I was trying to tag people and it wasn't coming up.
A tag mechanic?
Yeah, you just tag your friendly to get the frost removed.
You just you have to bump into. You have to bump into somebody else with the mark, which is why I said you need to try to pay attention to who has the same mark.
Replicate!
Oh, I thought it was.
Destruction!
Alright, get out, melee, get out, that have mark. Alright, go back.
Feel the fury of 1,000 blades!
Turn her around, turn her around. Tanks, you need to stay stacked on top of each other, by the way. That was my bad. Get those ads to the tanks, get those ads to the tanks.
Beware.
For glory, and you make
Get those ads down.
You cannot hope to match my
Third phase is starting, those ads have got to go down. Okay, good, good, good.
Beware.
Get near the boss, get near the boss.
Destruction!
Okay, the swirlies are gonna start. Let's move, let's move.
Consider this a lesson
come to the
in
left,
sword
come to the
play.
left. Or right, sorry. Oh, my love, my. There we go, there we go.
Animate!
Good. Now get the ads. You can take her back to school. Take the ads. Get the ads down. Get the ads down.
Do you want to res on black?
Yeah, we should be fine.
Watch your footing! I'd hate to see you slipper annihilate! Replicate! Mistress!
Good job.
I have failed.
Okay, so where do we go from here? We got... You want to go do the botanist?
Oh, wow, you beat me by 8,000.
No. Let's go do Crothus.
Go do who?
Crothus.
Where's that?
This way.
Just, okay, sure. Follow Dragon. She knows where she's going, because I don't.
Alright, so, take out these guys.
I like the turtle, but, you know.
Are you doing notes in here, Carter?
Line of sight these guys. Everybody back inside. Let the tanks bring them inside.
Kind of half-ass worked. It works, okay. Till they stuck me to the damn floor.
Those ones we can do out. Alright, there's going to be a big baddie coming up. He's going to do a spell on you. It's going to put a little arrow over your head. Not these ones, but after these guys. And when he puts that little arrow over your head, you want to run up the steps away from people. I swear on Croesus, the mobs are worse than him. Well... Alright, trap one of the...
Oh god, it's this!
Yeah.
Oh, I hate this one! Stay back, guys, stay back!
Back and CC the dude I marked. Oh, okay, you got him. And we went through this last time, Oisin.
What?
You let the demon hunter do it because then he doesn't pull anything.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Sorry. It's been a while. I figure I got a bubble just in case.
Okay, now I'm just confused. Why'd we do that? Oh, we did it that way. Oh, I see.
Because those guys hit really hard.
Alright, take out the last one. These guys just are so much easier when you can CC them.
Sorry, I don't get to use my CC button very often. So.
Get back, get back, get back! We can't reset him. Well, yeah, we can, but we all have to die. Okay, so... What's this? So he's going to do Searing Brand on the tanks. Tanks want to ton off at probably about 5 stacks. We're going to stand on... One tank is going to have a main stance on one hand, and the other tank is going to have a main stance on the other hand. You want to kind of stay on those unless he's doing a fell beam. Fell beams. Everybody wants to move. Whatever hand, he's going to draw one of his hands back, and then a beam's going to come out of it. That's how you're going to know which side you need to be on. I'll try to call it. Where I'm not tanking, I can actually see this shit for a change. So anyways, this is a trick about the fell beam though. Once he does that first fell beam, if for the tanks can't do this, but the rest of us, if you just move over to the opposite side, like say he does the fell beam on the left side first, so we're all going to move right, okay? So after he does his fell beam, if you want to just move to the left, his next fell beam is going to be on the right, and it's always going to be opposite, back and forth after that point. So that makes it a little bit easier to just, you know, be ready for it. He has an orb of destruction. He's going to mark one person. It's usually a ranged person. When he does orb of destruction,
take it to the corner.
You're going to take it to that blue marker right there.
Hey guys.
Back in the corner. You're going to run for that blue marker as fast as you can, as far as you can. He's going to also do a spell called Burning Pitch. Burning Pitch is going to make little green swirlies on the ground. I'm going to tell you this right now. Those swirlies will go all the way back. Ranged, the swirlies are going to go beyond it to where you can stay as far back as you can, and the swirlies are still going to be back there. The swirlies are over DPS, period. End of contest. If there's swirlies in the back, you stop your DPS, you run to the back, and you get a swirly. Understood?
Can I get an invite?
I don't like swirlies.
Well, these swirlies you want to stand in, because if we don't stand in the swirlies, it's going to make ads. Honestly, to be honest, if any swirlies are going to be missed, I would prefer swirlies up front rather than in the back. Because you have to kill those ads. Those ads will wipe the raid. And if they're in the back, you know, most of the time your back is, you know, if they're back here, we're going to turn our backs, right? He's going to do the fell beam, and we're dead.
Iridian is here if she wants an invite.
Okay. Did she say something in guild chat?
She's been invited. Let her load in. She'll join in a second.
Okay, I'll just making sure.
So
where are we at?
We're on Croesus.
Croesus.
We're doing Nighthold. So, like I said, swirlies, very important. More important than your DPS. More than likely, we're going to do the entire raid with as fast as we're going. Well, I don't know. We only have an hour left. I think we'll make it to at least LS on. I don't know. Tick is a little bit more difficult. Yeah, we might make it.
I'm here. You finish eating real quick.
So, anyways, like I said, swirlies, important over everything. If swirlies are missed, ads over boss. Very, very important. He's also, the other big thing with him is he's going to do slam. The slam is the reason I told the tanks they need to be on either hand. And you won't really know the exact positioning at the hand until the slam comes. Because what it's going to do is right before he slams, you're going to see little brown circles. Make sure your one tank is in each of those circles. None of the melee DPS is supposed to be in those circles because it'll hurt you really bad. When he does the slam, it's going to crack the bridge. He's going to do 2 slams and each slam is going to crack the bridge more. On the 3rd slam, everybody has to run away from him because he's going to you've got to get past the crack because when he does that 3rd slam, the bridge is going to disappear. So we get, I think we can go up to 4 times and still be okay. The 4th time, his enrage is kind of like when he hits the end of the bridge. If we run out of room and we don't have him dead, you know, it's done. So as we get closer to, he's going to, you know, that spell I said you have to run away from us for, the Orb of Destruction. What we're going to do is whenever that orb hits, we're going to, if we get really close, we're going to scooch over to the caddy corner to the marker as much as possible to, you know, help prevent damage to us. So, like I said, Orb of Destruction, it's almost as important for you to remember to run away with that. And I think that's about it. remember, Orb of Destruction, make sure you run to the blue marker. Burning Pitch, make sure you stand in green swirlies. Also, if there's swirlies touching each other, like 2 swirlies touching each other, you can stand in the middle of those swirlies and kill 2 birds with 1 stone. That's just a side note. I think that's about it. Oh, we're waiting for Eerie.
I'm here.
Oh, you're here? Okay, good.
Yeah.
We got the closet. We had the closet going.
A couple of them.
Okay, it's on you, tanks. Everyone is ready. Let me know when you want to count down.
Oh, great.
Beware.
Go to the right.
Right.
Go to the right.
Woohoo! 2 victim.
Should we left?
Beware.
Left.
Yes.
Beware.
Burning Pitch.
Kill the ads that were missed.
Beware.
Way too many ads. Watch the beam.
Go right.
Right. That was good. I forgot. We have awesome DPS going on today. This is the second slam. Next slam, you guys have to run. Black Fox, run to the marker.
Beware.
Go to the left.
Run back.
Run.
Beware.
Right.
Destruction.
4,
Sorry, that
3,
made me laugh.
2, 1.
Beware.
Left.
Beware.
Burning Pitch. Get to one.
Watch your hopes crumble. Beware.
Right.
To ashes, Azra.
Good job.
Does anybody need this? Here, I'm gonna put it up for roll.
Yay, I followed instructions.
You did good.
That was an excellent job, everybody. Could have been a little bit better on the Burning Pitch, but, you know, we had the DPS that it really wasn't that bad. So, but other than that, you guys did great. The Burning Pitch, though, is like the hardest part of that fight, I think, personally.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're gonna head over to Tichondrius, which is going to be to the left.
Really
Is
wish it was
Vex
on
in
my
the,
hunter right now.
Is Vex in the Discord?
Vex,
I
are you
should
in
be,
Discord?
yeah.
Answer me.
I'm here.
Okay.
Is Vex here? Yes?
Yeah, he's here.
I barely heard him, but I was like concentrating on chat, waiting for him to say yes in chat.
Okay, just when we get over here in this big bunch, I'll give you this iron red.
I got the 80 version. I'm gonna give him the bigger version.
I just went to 819.
Yay!
I know. I get excited over silly little things, but still.
Oh no, that's actually really good.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
If I was on my hunter right now, I'd have a chance to get the recipe for the that green corn hound out of Tichondrius.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello.
What it do? I'm not even in your raid right now. I'm driving.
What are you doing?
This way.
Over here. Come back. We're not gonna play with the mobs. If you want to kill trash, kill the ones on the step. Oh, somebody just said they're lost. Are you still at Croesus, Heck? Or her?
Hey, Dragon.
Yeah.
There's no mob from the other side. If you loop around the back of the building, you can skip all this.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, but if we kill mobs, it gives us more chances of BOEs.
Yes, legendaries.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Legendaries are always welcome.
Yeah, these mobs aren't too bad.
I will be honest. Oh,
Sorry.
go ahead.
I was gonna say, if I'm tanking, I usually just grab the whole thing.
I'm actually learning a lot.
Yeah, that's what the junior raid progression is for.
Yes,
free at last. Thank you, Outlander.
Sorry if I sound out of it though.
You're supposed to learn something from this?
I told Aluriel you would come to rescue me, and she
Oh, I'm
really
sorry,
did.
I wasn't paying attention.
Well, who is laughing now?
Where are we going next, Dragon? I'm not sure.
We are going this way.
To the right.
To the right. To the right.
Oh, the box to the right.
Alright, and we're going... no, come back, come back! We're going up these stairs. Alright, now, everybody is going to stay outside of the door. Preferably on this side of the door we're coming up on. Nobody wants to stand in front of the door. Everybody stay right here. Tanks, you're gonna take... You're going to...
Wow, look at that mess.
You're gonna line of sight mobs one at a time, one or two at a time, never more than, not the whole room, that's for sure. The reason for this is these mobs fear, and this is why you don't want to be in front of the door, because if they fear you through that door, you could literally wipe us with these mobs. So we all stay here, the tanks go pull the mobs to us, we kill them out here, and we're all good. So let's get rid of the trash in there, and don't accidentally pull tick, please. And save the guys with the eyeballs, the single eyeballs, save them for last. On you, tank.
I should have put it up. I feel like I'm just killing everything too fast.
You're okay. It's been that way all
Big
night.
OP hunter, you.
Wiz has some competition now. He's been lording it about being top.
I don't have a target.
I don't mind if anybody beats me. I just...
You haven't? That's not why you... Jeez, you've been top the whole time. Why you've been
top 10?
When did Pans leave the group?
Incompetent
Oh, she left a while ago.
filth. These Nightborn can't even defend their own palace from invasion. If it were up to me...
How much I pay attention.
But I suppose...
Wait, Panzer came to raid?
Yeah, she was raiding with us for a bit.
Yeah, for the first 3 bosses.
I'll amuse myself.
Are you kidding?
Nope.
That's
You
odd.
missed it. I tried to message you. You just weren't there.
No, I was dealing with personal stuff.
Yeah, Anna's got shit going on too. I don't know if any of you know this. I don't know. Well, maybe. Yeah, I don't think it matters. But yeah, he lives in Mexico. He was in the heart of that earthquake.
Ooh, damn! Is he okay?
No.
Yes, he's fine. But that's why he can't be here, because he's helping with cleanup and food and all that good stuff.
Well, yeah, no, yeah, understood.
I hope he's okay.
He is. I've been talking to him. He showed me a picture, though, of the epicenter. I mean, that earthquake literally split the ground.
Did you hear it also triggered the volcano?
No, I didn't hear that part.
Yeah, the aftershocks are starting to trigger the volcano.
Oh, shit. Well, as long as he keeps in contact with me.
Incoming. Maybe like 2, 3.
Maybe like 3.
We're killing him fast enough. It's not really that bad. Just as long as... The big thing is that we don't want to accidentally pull boss and stuff if they fear, so that's why we keep them out.
Yeah, that one feared.
I know. I was scared with you.
Oh,
Going
that's
down the
okay.
stairs.
Hey, look, I'm gonna die. We all know this. But I'm gonna come back and hit them with hellfire.
Exactly.
Citadel.
Nah, he's a Spaniard, man.
Watch left side.
Out, guys. He's got just the ones on the balcony, and then we can kill the eyes inside. Just not the other one.
No.
Did you get the ones off the balcony? Oh, here they come.
So I thought we were gonna come out there. Oh,
Alright, we can kill the eyes in here. You can pull one back here. Oh, there's still one mob in here.
yeah, I know. That's what I was trying to say.
Oh.
It is too far away.
I think
consider coming back in here, guys. Really, guys.
So there's a lot of people in there.
Well, I suppose that worked too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we can just pull the eyes back here. They can die in here. Just watch.
In the room? Back when we've been pulling everything else in the room?
No, all we have left for trash is the eyeball guy.
Yeah. So, do you want to pull it over here?
Out here.
Yeah, we can do them just right back here.
Okay.
They don't fear. They just put poisons on the ground. We have to get out. Okay, so we can go out. If you need repairs, you can do mounts on this balcony right here. Yeah, they were pretty easy. I remember when those were hard. But we want to do the mechanics correctly because not everybody knows the fights. So even though, yeah, it's easy, we still want to do the mechanics because that's the whole thing, is we're trying to teach people how this is done. So anyways, Tichondrius. He is kind of a bit of a pain. Gosh, I am so tempted to just zerg him. Because he is such a pain.
Let's try it. I think we can do it.
Yeah, I'm thinking we could zerg him. It's not exactly the proper way to do him, but yeah, he is such a pain to do the proper way.
May I ask a question? What exactly is Zerg?
Basically what we're... Have you heard, cheesing it? It's... Do you know that?
Oh,
yeah.
Yes. Okay, I wasn't quite sure.
Zerg is kind of an old-fashioned term. I've been playing this game a really long time.
StarCraft! Woo!
I'm beginning to understand about raiding now. You guys are pretty good teachers.
Real quick, are we bringing the carrion plague on the left side of the room?
Yes.
Okay, just
I'm
wanted
setting up right now.
Sorry if I'm a little hazy, I'm just really tired.
Well, you're okay.
Okay, so Tichondrius. Okay, so tanks, you're gonna tank him right where he's at. Normally, he's gonna do what's called a Feast of Blood. That's gonna take 3 bloods out, and normally what's gonna happen is one tank is with him, one tank's gonna, and when whoever's not tanking him is who the Feast of Blood is gonna focus on. And you'd run out over to where the banner is here, and we'd all have to kill the bloods, and then we go back onto him. That's the proper way to do it. Because I think the bloods give him health or something like that, which is why we have to get him away. But we're not going to do it that way, because unless we make it to the second phase. What we're going to do on the very first phase is the tanks are going to keep them there, the bloods are going to stay there. Just make sure that when the bloods come out, you guys focus bloods and then go back to him. But we're going to cleave them all together next to him. As soon as he's pulled, we'll need the bloodlust, because we want to do like massive amount of damage to him to get him into the next phase. Which the next phase is going to be like a shadow phase. We're gonna go into the void inflicting. No, not that one. That's. Oh, I'm skipping a part. So why he's doing that? There's a possibility that there's going to be some pillars come out of the ground. If those pillars come out of the ground, everybody needs to get behind the pillars, and because he's going to put some stuff out there that'll do you a lot of damage. There's also the deal of, as we're doing this, everybody is going to start out on this side of the room, including melee, not back here, of course, but on his. Green is good is basically what it is. People are eventually going to get a debuff called Carrion Plague, and when that happens, you want to move to the right side, to the red side of the room, the bad side. So, you know, we got to kind of keep the good and the bad separate on that one. Then stage 2 is Illusory Night. Illusory Night's going to put us like in a shadow world. You got to watch the ground because there'll be a stripe going across it, and you don't want to stand in the green stuff. And there's going to be some bats coming out. You want to kill the bats as fast as you can. The bats are going to drop these purple orbs. Everybody wants to get the purple orbs because it's good for your haste, damage, all that good fun stuff. You should try to let healers get orbs first. Yeah, that's just the thing, is everybody wants to try to get orbs. And then, let's see, what else? In the third phase, after that, there's going to be more ads coming out. Tanks, or after the shadow phase, we're going to do him normal if we make it that far. And when I say if we make it that far, it's because I'm thinking he's going to be dead. Not that we're going to be dead. Anyways, if we make it into the phase where we come out of the shadow phase and we have to kill him again, if there's any bloods left over from when we went into shadow phase, make sure they go down first. But from there, it's going to be the deal where you're going to bring anybody who's focused with the bloods are going to bring them out here. He's also going to start having ads coming out, so you got to pick those ads up too. And the fun part is the ads, you got to switch off kind of with the bloods and stuff. So like you'll get the ad, like whoever's got the bloods, the ads will come out, you'll grab them. When you have to switch with the other tank, the ads are going to kind of follow you. But that's okay, because, you know, we're going to be focusing those ads. Remember, ads over boss. In almost every fight, it's ads over boss with rare exceptions. So, anyways, and that it's just rinse and repeat from there. It's just when the pillars come up, make sure you hide behind them, kill the bloods and ads first, and wail on the boss. Like I said again, first phase, bloods and boss, keep them together right there, and we're just gonna wail the crap out of them. And then after that, then we'll do the separation of the boss and the bloods. Got it? Any questions?
Countdown.
When do you want to use heroism?
At the very beginning. On hold. Because, like I said, we're gonna cheese them.
Sounds good to me.
Oh my gosh, my moose danced too. I didn't know that.
Oh, nice. Alright, everyone is ready.
Okay, this is my new favorite pet. I didn't even know that I did that.
You think getting past a few pounds
Keep him back by the stairs.
means you can stand against a true son of the Legion?
Oh, if you have Carrion Plague, go over to the red X.
If you don't have Carrion Plague, you should be on the green.
Feed my hunger, wretch.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sorry, I got backwards.
You're fine.
Fester and die.
Make sure you're getting those blood. Carrion Plague, move. Bella, move to Carrion side, please.
Feed my hunger, wretch.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Destruction.
Get behind a pillar.
Fester and die.
Ads.
Ads, more like bads.
Yeah.
Got him.
Feed my hunger, wretch.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Fester and die.
Should be a lot more people on the Tainted Bloods other than Tichondrius.
What about me?
Yeah, there's too many Tainted Bloods up. You guys need to get those bloods down.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Destruction.
Caterpillar.
Pathetic. You're putting me to sleep.
Dark time.
Let me return the favor.
Take the bat stick.
Don't stand in green goop.
Get purple orb. Get purple orb. Alright, now we're going to do Tichondrius. If you have bloods on you, you're going to come out to the skull tank. Carrion Plague, make sure you're on the red side.
Feed my hunger, wretch.
Okay, so whichever tank has the blood focus, you need to run out.
Sorry.
Beast of Blood?
Yes.
I have that. Where do I need to go?
Skull. The opposite end of the room. Grab these other ads too, please.
Feed my hunger, wretch.
Take the boss. Taunt him.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Destruction. Abandoned you.
Good job.
Good job.
Good job, guys.
Are inferior.
See, like I said, if we did this the normal the whole time, it's a real pain in the butt to do it normal. And I probably should have done it normal, but I knew we could do it the way we did it, so.
I didn't get the achievement, but that's okay. I'll do it next time.
What achievement?
Oh.
Not for you.
The one where you don't get hit by any of the shadow bolts when he pulls up the pillars.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, no, that's the actual name of the achievement. It's not for you.
Not for you.
Okay. Now we get to head for Star Arger, which we're gonna go back out the way we came in.
By the way, I'm fine with staying after if we want to push all the way to Gul'dan. I mean, we're almost done.
Same here.
Same here. I'm trying.
Oh, you went the wrong way.
I'll keep going to Gul'dan, sure.
Come back, come back, come back.
Come back, come back, come
No,
back.
not you, the ones that were going the wrong way.
Oh, because I was like, wait, I'm going the right way, but am I? Make me question myself.
Okay, so we're gonna take this trash out. The trash inside, this trash is a real pain. You know what? I'm gonna change the tank and I'm gonna pull this trash. The trash inside that.
Yeah, that trash is the one that wipes groups.
Yeah.
It's like the one going down to Mistress.
Yep, you still call it trash.
Dragon.
Stay outside, everybody. Stay out. This is the one that's pain.
Wait, everybody's supposed to stack on me. I'm running through the group.
Yeah, everybody stack on me. Oh, he never made it to Heavenly Crash. He was there.
No, he did.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, it was on me, but I just ran through the group, so I didn't give them a chance to even decide. I did a drive-by.
Thanks everybody for helping me get geared. I'm at 825 now.
No problem. By the way, I do want to let you guys know, this winter for Christmas, I'm probably going to be gone for like a month.
Oh
yeah.
No. Alright, come over here, guys, and come up these stairs.
Going back to Ohio?
Yeah, I'm going to be spending Christmas with my mom and dad.
Well, I'm sure if you get internet, you'll pop in and say hi.
It's not that I won't have internet, it's I don't have a computer.
Ah.
I can't just bring my desktop.
Sure you can. I've done it before. I'm going to be offline for probably 2 weeks too, because I'm going to my mom's and she has no internet.
I know this.
I mean, I could go to my brother's and play on his computer.
I'll let you borrow my laptop.
No.
This fight is crazy, guys. Let Dragon explain. This shit is nuts.
Oh, this fight is fun.
I didn't say it wasn't fun. It's nuts.
Great. If you can go ahead, Dragon.
Okay, so first phase on this fight is it's kind of like a frost phase. So I'm gonna split you guys into two groups, and one of the groups is going to stand on blue, one of them's gonna stand on green. When I say you're gonna stand on them, it means I want you to stack. I want you to stack closely, even the ranged. I will yell at you if you are ranged and you are standing out here instead of stacked on the markers. Well, I'm gonna put you in blue just for that. No, I won't do. Anyways, hey, I resisted putting purple down there, so, you know, you should be proud of me for that fact. Anyways. Yeah, so do I. Anyways, so he's gonna do gravitational pull. Okay, so on the tanks, he's gonna do what's called gravitational pull. The tanks want to always be to where he's facing the way he is right now. So you basically want to tank him facing that way all the time, because of he also does another little bit of burst damage that you don't want getting on the everybody else. So gravitational pull, whichever tank gets gravitational pull, it's going to be whoever's tanking him at the time. When that hits, then the other tank wants to take him. What's going to happen is you're going to get a purple circle around you, and in the frost phase, what it's going to do is it's going to make a comment. So you're going to come. It doesn't matter which side you start on, but you have to remember where you end, because the next tank has to do the opposite. So if the first tank goes blue, green, blue, then the next tank has to go green, blue, green. So you have to go opposite always. So while the purple circle is out, you don't want to touch anybody. But as soon as the purple circle changes, you want to go into the group, let the comment hit.
If only you knew what lay beyond.
Run!
You cannot.
Shit.
The stars have judged you.
Dragon.
And found you wanting.
Dragon, how dare you?
Rezzing.
Thank you. Hey, I was the only one that died.
That's good.
So
It's
anyway,
okay. One day I had a renegade pet that went straight into the Eye of Il'gynoth.
Oh, nice.
It's really funny.
So anyways, like I said, once the comet hits, then you want to move. You're gonna turn with the purple circle again. Then you go to the opposite side. Stand there till it changes. Run into the group, and then do that a third time, going on the opposite side. Then the next tank should get gravitational pull. You ton off, and rinse and repeat. As far as DPS, as I said, you'll all stand on your marks, and Erie, will you arrange the group? Oh, you don't have
Give me a second, I can.
Dragon, during gravitational pull in phase 3, are we pulling the guys away? Oh, you're not there yet. My bad.
No. So, anyways, that's the tank part of things, and then for DPS, we're gonna get icy ejection on us sometimes. When you get icy ejection, you want to run all the way to run out of the groups and try not to be touching anybody until it explodes. Once it explodes, you want to come back to your marker. Tanks, if there are not at least 3 people sitting on the marker and they're out for icy ejection, then you might have to eat the comet. But because you can't go back to the other side. Jeez. The next stage is the fell stage, and what's going to happen in there is people are going to get fell ejection, and when you get fell ejection on that part, we can be anywhere. You can spread out once the next stage starts. So usually, like as arranged, I'll stand out here, and then if you get the fell ejection, it's going to put stuff on the ground. You don't want to stand in it because it'll put a dot on you that can be very hurtful. So what I usually try to do is just walk straight out. What we go for is just making kind of like a, you know how a wheel is, like a bike wheel or something. It's like, so it's got like spindles. So that way there's space in between the spindles, because tanks on this one, when you get gravitational pull, you're going to use it to get rid of the green stuff on the ground. Melee, if you get the fell ejection, you need to run towards the edge, and try not to drop it in the middle. So you kind of need to try to pay attention. And then, like I said, as tanks get gravitational pull, they'll use it to clean up the spots. Order of importance, of course, is any that's dropped underneath the boss for you guys, and then you can work your way out to any bad spots on the outside. I don't expect perfection on this, and I know the ground's going to get filled up, but just at least try to keep, like this area, clear if possible, so that, we have some type of movement. Whatever, with folks on a bike. That's the word I was looking for. Anyways, the last phase is when you get gravitational pull, it's going to cause an ad to come up, and I will want you guys to bring the ad over here where the skull is. So when the ad comes out, the tank's going to bring them over here. The ad's going to appear. When the ad appears, everybody is to switch to that ad. This is when we are going to do lust. Is on 3rd phase when the ad comes out. So we're going to kill the ad. The ad is going to do void. Is it void burst? No, void ejection.
Isn't it look into the void you have to turn around for?
Look into the void. Yeah, they don't have the right spell name on here. But anyways,
Dragon, with you being so short, it doesn't look like we could do the GB thing over there.
Would you get away from me? Anyways, we have to kill the ad as fast as possible. When he does look into the void, you'll want to turn your back on him, because otherwise he does a really long stun on you. And then you just go back to kill him. Once he's dead, you come back to the boss, and when the next gravitational pull comes out, I will let you know if we're going to kill him or not, because depending on where the boss is, we may not have to kill the second ad. We may be able to just burn the boss. So I'll let you know once we get there when I see where the boss is at.
He stuns if he with the whispers of the void. I thought he feared.
No, he stuns.
It's a fear.
In looking for group, he fears. So okay, stun. Got it.
Stun, fear, it's the same basic principle. You can't do anything, but you stand in place. When I think fear, I think, you know, running all over the place, but you don't do that. You just can't do anything.
Okay.
I don't remember it making us run.
My little mage took off like a bat out of hell in LFR. So
Yeah, it makes us run. It just depends. Tanks, I don't think it makes them run.
I don't remember my hunter running.
It's a random thing, I think. Sometimes you run, sometimes you're frozen in place. It just depends, I think. Anyways. So, like I was saying, when the big guys come out, one of us taunts it and goes to Skull, right?
Yes. And it's actually not that one of you taunts it. It's when you get gravitational pull. So if a specific one of you wants to take that ad, you need to make sure you're tanking the boss. So when you get gravitational pull, you'll automatically get the ad because the ad is going to appear wherever you're standing with your gravitational void. So when you get gravitational void, the tank without it's going to taunt, and the one with gravitational void is going to run out here, and then the ad will appear.
I understand. Okay.
So, like, if you specifically want to take gravitational void when third phase starts, then you need to be tanking the boss at that time.
Okay.
Gravitational pull is yeah, it's basically in all three phases. That's what does the big things. And any questions? Has everybody pretty much got it, or?
If only you knew what lay beyond.
Make sure we're standing on our respective colors.
The stars align.
Helps tanks.
Black, come in and stack, please.
I just can't move. My computer's locked me up.
I shall show you. See for yourself the cruel frozen.
I'm on the right color. I'm kind of colorblind, so I can't really tell.
Green is triangle, blue is square.
Okay.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying.
You're fine.
I think I'm getting dropped.
Move out if you have IC ejection.
No, I mean, I think my internet's dropping me.
Yeah, we got it. We got it.
The stars align. Fear their portents.
Run through the group. Josiah, you can run through the group. Now you have to run through the other group.
What?
You have to run to the other group.
Yeah, now you have to run through the other group.
Back and forth.
Oh. Really?
Well, that you just froze someone.
Thank you.
You have to do opposite groups.
The stars wax.
Were you not listening to me?
I was. I thought I had to run to the skull for that.
No.
That's third phase.
I thought we were good.
Alright, move to the edges of the room melee. I mean, not melee. Ranged.
Mela, you gotta get out of that.
You cannot avoid annihilation.
Don't stand directly in the fell. It puts a dot on you. Stand to the side of it, even with the gravitational pull. Get really close to the edge of it.
Also, tanks with gravitational pull. If you wait till the last second for your gravitational pull to go off, you can delete some of the fell if you stand over it.
Oh, that's what I thought he was trying to
align.
So come out to the fell, stand near the edge of it. Stand, stay!
See? Gets rid of it.
Is that not enough?
Alright, this is the end of phase 2. Run into phase 3.
Of our reality. Very well.
Sorry. Go ahead and stack back up. It doesn't matter which color you're on now. Here? Yes.
The stars wax, so your lives wane. These are the
Go ahead and get the odds down.
devour the future you so futilely fight to protect.
Alright. Freaking Voldemort's up again. That's what my group calls him. Look away from the thing that should not be. Alright, go back. Look away. Back.
Why is he running all over the place?
There, got feared. Look away.
Look away, even you, Bear.
The stars had judged you and found you wanting.
Look back. We need to be focusing the thing that should not be. He ends up doing more damage to the raid. Look away. Each time he does that, it does more damage.
Yeah, the next one cooldowns won't work.
Yep. It'll actually hurt a lot. Look away.
The stars had
Now you see why he has to go down?
found you wanting.
Look away. We're dying. Now there's 2 of them up, I believe.
You cannot avoid
I can't grab.
Yeah, 2 of them up.
It's a wipe.
Like I said, every raid boss, if there's an ad fight, ads before boss. Always.
He's a little more complicated than most of the others, so. At least now you've seen what the fight, so hopefully you get a better idea of some of the stuff I explained. If you have any questions about anything, don't be afraid to ask.
I think I might actually have to take off. I need to make some tea.
Okay.
Feast at the door.
Thank you.
No.
It's been quiet.
Tazik.
Says his headset quit working. He can't hear nothing.
Oh.
Thank you, Audra. These will be used a lot.
You're welcome.
Shit.
Great. Carter gave me crabs.
Looks like everybody's ready. Unfortunately, this is going to have to be my last poll, guys, because I have to work tomorrow.
If only you knew what lay beyond. The stars had judged you and found you wanting. Such insolence. Very well. I shall show you. See for yourself the cruel frozen void that lies beyond the margin of Azeroth's skies! The stars had judged you and found you wanting. As the stars wax, so your lives wane. The Burning Legion, slayers of whole worlds.
Alright, range to the outside.
Could we hope to resist?
Melee, just be careful if you have fell ejection. Make sure you get to the outside.
The stars had judged you and found you wanting.
Are we in stage 3?
Yep, stage
No,
2.
two.
You gotta clear the fell with gravitational pull.
Yeah, yeah.
As the stars wax, so your lives wane.
Never this going a faster in LFR.
Is that me? Must I show you
Alright.
the true horror
Phase
of
3,
our
stack.
reality? Very well. Witness what I have seen and tremble.
Just remember, ads before the boss.
Of non-existence, knowing nothing but hunger. These are the beings who
Good job.
devour the future. The stars align. Fear their portents.
Switch.
Switch. Turn around. Switch back to Star Augur and also get those ads. Good job.
Did you do lust?
Yeah.
Stars have judged.
Good job, everyone.
Wanting.
Good job, guys.
The future will be so easy.
Awesome work, guys.
Estrella thought himself superior to, well, everyone. I confess, I enjoyed seeing him humbled.
Ooh. I got a trinket.
Nice.
Called Stargate.
Ooh, and it's Warforged. Good job. That's a good one.
Alright. Well, everybody, I hope you liked the beginner raid we did tonight. And I hope you join us next week. I'm not sure if we're going to lock this out or not. Are we, Dragon?
I don't know. We could, I guess, for next week.
Yeah. Okay.
I would like
So let's go ahead and lock it out, and we'll continue this next Wednesday. Guys, I hope to see you all then. Thank you for coming out.
Oh wait, I can't do it. I'm not the leader.
What's lock it out mean?
Oh wait, no, I got it. Never mind. Extend lock. I
Means
got
it won't reset.
Right, so I have it for next week. So what's gonna happen is, the bad part is we'll still... Actually, I probably should not have been the one to do that because I wasn't here for half of it. Josiah, can you do that instead?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, you need to remind me how to do that because I don't remember.
So you go into social, go to the raid tab, click raid info, click the raid you want to extend lockout, and click the extend lockout. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't even here from the very beginning, so it needs to be Josiah.
I got it.
So can I come next week?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I died a lot, but I want to learn more.
By next week, you may have...
Where's the Tolerant one?
What about me? Can I come as well?
Yes.
I clicked on a random portal. I don't know where I went. Darnesses.
There isn't even a Dalaran portal up.
Okay, at first I thought you were gonna... There you go. At first I thought you were gonna put the crater one up, and I was gonna be really angry. I fell for that one before.
Because I don't have it. Otherwise, I would be doing it low key.
Broken Isles is close enough.
I'm going to check out Brewfest.
Yeah, I was gonna do that later. But I gotta go do some more stuff, so I'll see you guys later.
Alright.
I just thought I'd pop in.
Thank you, everybody who came, and like Josiah said, I hope you enjoyed it, and you're gonna come again.
Makes me want to come next week.
Yep. And this concludes our raid, so I'm gonna go ahead and move everybody up to One of Us Lounge. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Have a good night, all.
Night.